shoes, world on my shoulder, heart full of blues out in the dirt, down in the dirt.
Hey everybody, Roy is buttoning up outside, which there isn't a lot left to do, but today is moving day. I got 2 cabinets to close down, but we're still putting stuff away as we get it. But everything else is pretty much ready to go, and then after the live, I'll get all the stuff up front open, and then put the jackery down, anchor it down, and we should be good to go. And get the doggies all situated. They're going to have a fan today while they're going down the road. Alrighty, let's see. We have Miss Mary Jones. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Timmy Red the King. Hey, Ashley. Perry make it down there yet? We have Mr. Fordman, a.k.a. Kenneth Oaks. Thanks for sharing this out there, Kenneth and Timmy. See, we have Over the Hill RV, and we have Ms. Naj, our first member, up in here with us. So, yep, I think Clam is down. He can't never get it in the bag, so when we get done, I'll go out there, and it'll be a wrestling match, but I'll get it back in that bag and zipped. He's got the patio mat. Oh, God, it was awful. It's dirt. Oh. So it's off to the side. I think he's flipped it over trying to get some of the dirt out. I think we got a couple things. Oh, he's got to take the side shade screen down. And it'll get buttoned up. And then we'll put a few things back on the bumper where it belongs, like my clothesline that fell over again. And he'll strap the patio mat to the ladder. And I think, huh? Oh, you got that? Oh, okay. Patio mat is strapped to the ladder. I'll get the clamp because you can never get it in the back. Yeah, there's just a few odd things left to do. You gotta get the shade screen down. What? Oh yeah. He forgot. And you gave me the ladder. Yeah, I'll dig it out later. Just come in and cool off for a bit. Hey, Meg, another member up in here with us. About to get on a train. Well, thank you. Yep, today's moving day.
Happy birthday, Steve.
Oh, yes, I didn't run the banner. I forgot that, too.
See, I know you like the back of my hand.
Shush. I worked hard on that today. Thank you very much.
How come you got less stuff on this camera than the one we normally do?
Because now it's put up, we're not going to be using it till tonight. That's why. And some of it's already sitting in the sink for traveling. Yeah, Roy knows what he's doing.
Huh?
Timmy wanted to know if you knew what you were doing.
I just pretend.
He pretends most of the time, Timmy. Don't let him fool you. The only train I've ever rode on is South Shore in Heston. But I mean, like going from one destination to an actual destination was South Shore. We got on in South Bend, and then we went to Chicago on it. And our kids, I don't think only one that really remembers that trip, I think, is Preston. Tiana and Cody were kind of little, and they slept most of the way. It's right there.
Where?
Right there on the back. I don't know about your good hat. I ain't seen it. We don't need to see niblets.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, there's our neighbor Scott. Hey, Kaylee. Honey, I haven't seen your good hat.
What the heck?
Is it up there in that
Every
little...
day on this live stream, we gotta find my
Hey.
hat. What?
What's up in that aluminum pan up there on top of the dogs?
Aluminum pan?
On top of the dogs thing. There's a...
My hat.
All right. I'm like, I see something.
My hat.
Yeah.
My hat.
So, yep, we're almost buttoned up, ready to rock and roll. You got it right. I had to look, too. Now you got to fight Moose. Fix your hat, homeboy.
What?
It's sideways. But, yep, today is moving day.
Right, Moosey.
Come on. Ooh.
I need another water.
No, there is no war room in there yet. We got to eat some more stuff.
Tell them about the lesson you learned last night.
I learned a very valuable lesson. I air fried our potatoes, and normally I air fry any vegetable that we use. And,
hello.
hey, Slow Momentum. How's it going, dude?
What up, Slow
Hey,
Momentum?
Rashaya. But I put peas in the little air fry basket with the taters. Them things dried up to nothing. They fit through the little holes. Some are burnt.
You know, we got to do laundry soon.
I know we do.
This is my last shirt.
No, it ain't.
Well, I got a bunch of other shirts.
No, you got a drawer. You got 3 drawers of t-shirts, buddy.
Oh, I just now found this out.
The other one is hid by that inverter.
I did not know this.
That's where I got this at for you. It's a little
I've
wrinkle,
done
but
laundry
hey,
the whole time we've been here.
you can't. As soon as that
We
wind
did
blows-
before here.
Yeah, but it wasn't that windy.
It wasn't windy every day.
No.
Only about 3. I think we only had non-wind days. Kaylee, howdy.
No, they shriveled up. Ask Roy.
Well, I carried that. Let's see. Over the Hill RV,
I already said hi, and Kaylee. But yeah, don't do peas in the air fryer.
They shrink up and fall out the little thing.
Moose is like, ooh.
Headed to Indiana, boy. I feel for you. Slow momentum. Yeah, so are we. South of Memphis, about 150 miles.
Different coffee cup today.
You know, if you only had to go to southern Indiana,
it wouldn't be bad.
I'd be jealous. That northern Indiana, that's a totally different world up there.
Hey, the dunes is beautiful.
It's piles of sand.
But it's still pretty up there.
It's piles of sand.
Pokagon State Park is beautiful.
Yeah.
That's where our coffee mugs are from.
We've been out here. Nothing in Indiana compares to here, except maybe Turkey Run.
Clifty
Falls. You know, our biggest
Barker.
Our most popular park, I think, is Brown County. And if you ask me, Brown County is not that good looking. It's just hills.
That's number 1. I don't see why. Turkey Run should be number 1. Because it's hard to get in there.
Picking up for Oregon.
Cool. Clifty Falls is in southern Indiana. If you ever get a chance to go down to that state park, that is awesome. Hey, Robin Road.
Howdy.
But
56 in
northern Indiana up towards the Ohio-Michigan border is Pokagon State Park. Now that's got some serious hiking trails too. Beautiful park. They got the toboggan ride. I don't know if there's a picture on it. Watch grabbing that because that don't screw in. Hey, Going Green Mom.
Toboggan ride.
But it is very beautiful. They got that hotel thing there?
What do you mean dig it out? Right here's the ladder.
I get it. But yeah, I mean it's beautiful. You can you used to. I don't know if you still can. The paddle boats.
No, they won't. They don't allow 4-wheel driving up there, Scott. It's ridiculous. They should. We can go to Ludington for that.
You can go up in Lake Michigan. There's a few areas up there you can ride the dunes.
Round Lake area. We have Round Lake by us too. Man-made. Speaking of Round Lake, I got a story about Round Lake. We was on that lake. Anybody of mine, the dam broke. We was out there fishing and the dam broke. And it wasn't a very...
Not a deep lake to start with.
It was a beaver dam is what it was. And so they kept it there and it doctored the lake up. It was a man-made lake after that. There was no lake there before. But a beaver dam made a lake. Been there for years. As long as I can remember. I really don't know how old that lake is, but it's a pretty old lake. We're out there in the middle of the lake fishing on a boat. We're reeling some fishies in.
Minding your own business, having a good time fishing.
We noticed the shore was getting closer. About every 20, 30 minutes, The shore seemed like it's getting closer to you.
Was you drinking?
We thought, well, yeah. But,
okay. Drinking and
Gosh, that was a
fishing
long
usually
time
go.
ago. And
Him was a baby.
so I was taking the boat drifting and that, we're getting back out in the center, and man, the shore's getting awful close. Well, what had happened? The beaver dam broke, and the lake went dry while we were on it. I mean, when we noticed what was happening, we started heading up towards the lake. Well, then the water started flowing through some house's yard over there. It didn't cause no damage or nothing, but it was putting water in the yard. DNR officer come by, see where the water was coming from. And there's us trying to get out of it. I lost a shoe that day in the bottom of the lake because it's just a muck bottom.
Yeah.
And yeah, they threw a rope. We
You
tied it onto
struggled,
the
though.
boat. Under the boat, and then he hooked it to his truck, backed up, and drug us up to the shore. That was an interesting
Didn't
experience.
they find some cars in there too?
Oh, they found cars. The backhoe that they used, not the backhoe. Was it a backhoe?
The trench digger.
No, it was a crane.
It was a crane.
That was in the bottom of the lake. Every now and then when the lake level would go down, you could see just the top of that crane, and that was it. But then they put a concrete dam there and put the lake back.
I didn't see Steve in here yet, but it's going just in case he sneaks in on me.
Ford Man.
But
AKA Canada Oak. Howdy. We're working on it, Ford Man. We don't know where we're going to
isn't
get
that where
we're
they
working on
found
it.
where'd they find Orville's dad at?
I don't know nothing about that. So
Oh, okay. I was just asking. But yeah, we took the kids there. We were going to go fishing again, but the lilies had took over most of it.
yeah, not a very big lake either.
No,
really,
but it's pretty there.
It's
Peaceful. Well, it was.
one of my favorites. It was our party spot when we were teenagers. We'd go back there, bonfires, and party all night long.
Yeah, we got a
Well,
lot
not
of
so
it.
much teenagers. There's our early 20s.
They blocked a lot of it off, though. You couldn't believe where you guys used to go into.
Mm-hmm. Well, you got to walk back there now. You just can't drive back there.
Yeah,
which
you
is
used to be able to
ridiculous.
drive right almost up to where you could fish at, and you can't do it now.
Nope.
But
Your favorite word's bottom.
I forgot what I was talking about before you start talking about Round Lake.
Mary Rockwell, howdy.
Oh, we were talking about the different state parks. But if you really want to camp in Indiana, the Turkey Run is hard to get into. You've really got to register
6 months in advance.
I mean
Basically, all of them.
all of them. But Turkey Run fills up fast.
Yeah, that's one of the first ones.
If you know you're staying, say like July 3rd, you better mark 6 months out from July 3rd to get a spot. Hey,
Desert Adventures in Arizona. Let's go through this slowly.
Desert
Adventures in Arizona.
But Clifty Falls.
Y'all seen it this morning, Steve?
Oh, I was struggling. I said Steve.
Said we're putting a birthday banner up for Steve.
I said happy birthday,
I said
Steve.
Desert Adventures in Arizona. She said no, it's not. She said it's Adventures in the Desert with Arizona.
I don't remember what I said.
No, it's not.
I ain't
It's
had
Desert
coffee
Adventures
yet.
in Arizona. She said no, it's not. I copied and pasted from their YouTube channel. I know.
It was the search bar. I was
Guess he won that argument. Rondale Adventures. Howdy.
But
Dunn Lake. We got a Dunn Lake back in Indiana too, but I forget where it is.
I don't know where that is. But if you really, really feel adventurous and you really want to camp and have a good time in Indiana, Pokagon State Park, beautiful, plenty of hiking trails.
Go to the free ones.
Swimming. But some people like their electric, honey. I'm just saying. They got swimming area. You could rent a paddle boat. Like I said, Turkey Run, if you know the exact date, you better mark when that 6-month window opens.
Where was the beaver? Hopefully they weren't kidnapped for slavery.
Hey, we've been to McCormick's Creek.
Name is too long.
No,
not really.
Those are the ones we would recommend. Clifty Falls, Turkey Run, Pokagon. Tippecanoe is pretty, but you don't want to be there.
McCormick's Creek, we've been there.
Yeah, I said that. Summit Lake, been there.
No fires at Las Cruces.
No.
We all the fires seem to be north, the big ones, the huge ones. But you are still going to see the smoke from them there.
Okay. So where are we going from here?
we're going to Las Cruces to Prehistoric Trail.
Okay.
We're going to sit there day 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Watch
we don't know.
these fires.
And because we're not sure. And then up to Truth or Consequences.
See, they keep switching it on me. They don't tell me
No,
nothing.
we're not switching it. That was the plan.
We're going to go
You
Truth or
knew
Dare.
about.
Or Truth or Dare.
Truth or Consequence. Truth or Dare.
It's a game. Never mind.
Anyway, we're going to Las Cruces.
Okay. Probably leave Monday then.
Day or two.
Tomorrow, you don't want to move on Saturdays.
That is true.
Friday.
That is true.
I probably stay to Monday. Hey,
Catherine
Captain
Cook,
Cook.
howdy.
Have to stay till
Anyway,
Monday.
you're interrupting me, and I get sidetracked. So, nip. Are we done?
No.
Oh. Ah!
Didn't move fast enough.
I did too, because you got the top of my ear.
Yeah. You almost called me a dirty word.
I did not.
Yes, you did. And I heard you. Better shut up.
Anyway, Las Cruces, day or two.
I'll probably be till Monday.
Monday, yeah, you're
you
right,
never look
because
for
of the weekend.
campsites on
because
weekend.
of the weekends. Choose the Consequences.
Yeah.
Probably the next day, or just going to Albuquerque. Just that's the thing about this lifestyle; it changes from one day to the next.
Well, and we're kind of watching the fires too to see how bad they're
Need
getting.
anything? Yeah, we need peanut butter and something else. We forgot something else.
We had cheese. Scott had cheese for the tacos. I made tacos Tuesday for the guys.
We had Taco Tuesday.
Yep. Nacho cheese tacos. They had the nacho cheese flavoring
Not
shell.
your cheese tacos.
Yeah,
Or
the
regular
shell.
cheese tacos, but not your cheese tacos.
The shells are nacho cheese flavored.
They're not yours or mine?
Oh, you're cruising. Scott, come get your friend before he gets left here.
They're not your tacos.
I will
They're my
drag-
tacos.
But yeah.
Not your tacos. Nope, they're mine.
And then we didn't realize the box of the hard shell tacos Scott bought.
Half-pound of New York white American cheese sliced
Ooh.
thin. Oh man, I gotta have my cheese thick.
Yeah. Roy reads the box. Me and Scott didn't read the box.
Whoa!
What?
Whoa! Am I reading that right? Hold
You
on.
went the wrong way.
Breaking news: Kenneth actually fell asleep.
Oh, I'm like, what the heck are you talking about? I'm like,
Nacho tacos, Roy.
but Roy reads the box. He goes, "Did you know it's got the taco seasoning in it?" No.
Had taco seasoning in it. Had the mild taco sauce in it. Had
Yeah.
everything but the meat and the cheese and the lettuce and the tomatoes and
Yeah.
the onions and the
So-
pre-fried beans.
I have to get some crescent rolls so I can make the
birds and
taco rings.
breeze. It would be great if a bird or two stopped by. Ain't Wendy here today, so
Hey, Andy D talks wrestling.
indeed he talks wrestling, not Andy T.
I know. Shut up. I
Is
still
that
ain't
like-
got on my.
Collar.
Yep, Kenny got sleep last night. You're cruising.
Collar. I mean, what the heck was that?
Okay. Casilja.
Those are good.
Quesadillas or
Wait, what?
however you say the quesadillas.
Quesadillas are fine. I always
No,
said
you
quesadillas.
didn't say them the first time. But Casiljas, yeah.
I think so. Hold on.
No, you didn't.
Yes, it felt good too.
But
What? Bottom. Again. Bottom. Will you get your plastic off me?
how's the weather there? Warm and dry and dirty.
It's so dry here that I didn't have to pound any of the steaks up to get them from the clam or the patio mat. Just pull
Ground's
them.
cracking good.
Um,
The dogs went on their
Pretty
little
warm.
trail and it's cracking pretty good. Hey, Shirley from Following the Yellow Brick Road.
I'm confused on your videos. Are you on your way back out here, or your posts maybe, or something?
No, she already did Lake Meredith by Amarillo. She did a live there, Lake Meredith. It's by Amarillo.
That's the free one, ain't it?
Yeah.
14 days?
Yeah. And if you get in here early enough, you get your own private shelter.
How many street? So we'll have to wait till Monday.
That's Amarillo, honey.
Hold on a minute.
Yeah. Oh, man, he's...
Navigate from, where are we going? Las Cruces to navigate from where we're going. That's cute.
Yeah.
Navigate from Las Cruces to Lake Meredith in
Texas.
Texas. No.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's probably about 8 hours drive.
Lake Meredith.
From Las Cruces.
Yeah, 7 hours, 7 minutes.
Okay.
With us moving, it'd be about 8 hours.
And that's in Amarillo.
Yeah. It's just a little bit, I think, above.
Navigate from Las Cruces to
Albuquerque, New Mexico. I didn't do it.
I can't find that place.
Oh, I don't blame you. Navigate from Las Cruces to Albuquerque, New Mexico. 3 hours.
Sure, Albuquerque.
I foresee a plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm late on putting videos up because
she's traveling. She had to
yeah.
go.
So
went all the way to Ohio.
Yeah. They have Doritos taco shells that are yum. I know, I can't wait to try them. Which I think is what we had, wasn't it? No, we had nacho cheese. Nacho cheese, my cheese.
But the boys did. We all agreed though.
Boys?
The
Boys?
Yes.
We are men.
I don't know about you sometimes, but anywho, the bowl was better than eating them out of the hard shell. Remember?
Yeah.
Now, if they could only get the nacho flavoring onto the bowl, ooh, buddy, that would be the bomb. Just buy some Doritos, make up a salad, and mix it in yourself.
Taco salad. I love taco salad.
I ain't made it in a while.
All right. So now, I got a little rant.
I didn't do it.
I'm not a happy camper. You don't want to know why?
Oh, yeah.
Certain tire shop back in Indiana.
Lucky that we're not in Indiana.
Now, granted, I should be checking my tire pressures a little more often than I do. 2 years is a little bit long, but I would have discovered this problem 2 years ago. But it took me yesterday 3 hours to air these tires up on this rig.
Well, the air compressor don't help either.
The air compressor kept up just fine once I got to the other tires. I didn't, because I've had the two dualies off on the passenger side.
Yeah.
Not a problem to air them up. Except for the outside dually that I had the new tire put on. It's a little more difficult because they changed my valve stem, put a stainless steel valve stem on it, which I like. Nice. But it's a little shorter, so I can't get to it like I was. So that one was a little harder to get, but I did get it. I got the back one inside, passenger side dually. No problem. Went around to the driver's side. I think I was over there an hour.
Yeah, he was using a few good words.
It wasn't the issue, though. Did I get the cover off? Oh, no. Ended up having to use one. Scott had a little chuck. So able to get my hand up in there, get it on there, squeeze. That tire was 30 pounds. It needed to be 77.
Oh, my God.
No, it was 40. It needed
to
be 77.
Swerve sometimes like
needed to be 77. Well, I hadn't checked them in 2 years.
Slacker.
So I checked the inside dually, and it was the same thing. It was down about 40. I mean, about an hour to air them dualies up. Problem was, I couldn't get the lug nuts off on that side. I got them off on the passenger side when I needed to. But I'm a little bit short on an extension to really get a good bite on it, so I didn't want to mess them up. I backed off.
You're making him growl.
Got up to the front. Is it too hard when you put wheel covers on a wheel to put the little slot thing where the valve stem sticks up out of that you can get to, instead of putting it 3/4 of the way around, a quarter of the way around the tire and covering the valve stem up?
He couldn't get to the valve stem on the front passenger side.
Wait, I got the ones off on the driver's side.
Yeah.
On the driver's side. You're jumping the gun.
That was hard.
This is my story. My story. But anyway, so I went up, I grabbed the lug wrench thing I got the driver's side wheel cover off.
He's been slacking,
Boom.
guys.
Every other week, more often than when you're rolling. Well, they've looked good.
He was worried about him getting no tread. He didn't look where the stems was.
They look. And now we have even wear across them, but they're rounding. But the one over here yesterday, I thought, oh, that tire looks kind of low. Better check them. That's what got this started.
You're touching him.
And so
you're about to get your leg.
I get the wheel cover off the front driver's side. Boom, air it up. It had, I think, 40 pounds in it too.
Yeah.
It says 77 on the side. So I take it up to 77. Mind you, this tire shop might have put these tires at 40 pounds. I don't know. I get around to the back. I put the wheel cover back on, put the valve stem where it should be. Looks great. And on these wheel covers, you have to take 2 lug nuts off to get the wheel covers off. I got a feeling I know who did it. Because he brought the rig around to us that day. That don't mean he did it, but
well, the guy told you the guys have been fighting, getting everything.
Yeah,
off,
there
so
was more than one.
They
They had a crew on this rig. So.
But
anyway, it's not them. It's not the guys that. Yes, maybe a little bit of.
Might have been a rookie.
Anyway, I'm getting off the thing here.
Yeah, finish.
So,
shop finish.
Got the driver's side all set up. I can get to the valve stem now. Yay, cool, dude. Yes. Get around on the passenger side. Front driver's side. Check. I can't get to the valve stem. They've got it off by another quarter way around the rim. I can't get the lug nuts off on the passenger side that I need. And on that one, I'm going to have to take, I did on the other one too. No, the other one, I looked out on the driver's side. I was able to flip it completely around. On the passenger side, I'm going to have to take 4 lug nuts off and bring it down 1 quarter. But this rookie did it on the driver's side.
Whoops.
So I broke out the Dremel.
Yep.
Started grinding. These wheel caps must be made of titanium. My little Dremel grinder. I'd still be out there grinding on it. I grabbed the pliers, bent it up a little bit. You really can't tell unless you're looking at this thing. I was able to get it out there just enough to get the valve stem on there and air the tires out. Then I got to the back and it didn't take the driver's.
Oh man, I should have recorded him.
It would have been nothing but beeps. Nothing but beeps. Oh, I was mad. 16 fives. Timmy.
Still haven't fixed it.
But your lug nuts should come off. This had 40-year lug nuts on it.
No, they took it off. So it wasn't built up. It's been 2-year build up.
Man, 2 years. But I soaked them with WD-40.
But that guy told Roy, he goes, the salesman that we shouldn't have listened to.
That guy didn't know what he was talking about.
He goes, I'm sorry it's taken so long, but every tire is fighting us coming off.
It's been sitting for 20 years.
Yeah, that's what he said. Everything is like seized. And then when we did need the spare, we discovered they never took the whole spare tire cover off. They just pulled it out.
Yeah, I'm going back to, if I can find it, silica oil. Oh, I love that stuff.
We used to get it from work.
I used to get Croyle. I used to get silica oil.
Yeah, because maintenance had to do away with it. Remember, they had to bring it all. And I said, I'll take it. Don't throw it out.
Yeah, it was long beeps, too. Oh, I was mad.
Oh, man.
I was mad. Yesterday was the first day in a long time I threw a tool down. I was
waiting for him to have a hissy fit.
Because the things that frustrate me the most are the things that are completely avoidable.
Common sense. It don't exist no more.
All the trouble I had with these was completely avoidable. Other than the back dualies, which I expect to have trouble on the back dualies because I don't have extenders on them.
Yeah.
I have an extender with the rig, but you can't get it on there.
Yeah. Well, we're not taking Honey back to that place, that's for sure, for tires.
No, we're going over to one across the road.
Yeah, they do Firestone.
Yeah, I think, he can give me my Transforce.
Yeah. But yeah, Roy's mouth was going. Usually it's me with the bad words going beep, 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 but it was Roy. Hey man, it's commercial time.
Already?
Yes.
Wow.
We'll hit him with PB Blaster and Las Cruces. Okay, commercial.
I'm going. Here we are. We'll be right back.
talks on me. Good Lord, man, shit, it ain't what it seems. Got nice clothes, late night shows, boogie down at the bar. Fiddle tunes and homemade booze, but it always goes too far. Shooting pool, crack a jack, take off now, don't look back, but hey, don't you wanna play? Hold on, sugar, why you look so sad?
Tommy. His Roy's got to get up.
Kelly and Tammy journeys. I almost said Journey's Adventures.
Yeah.
Kelly and Tammy journey. Howdy. Man, I'm tongue tied.
All right, Roy's got something interesting to show you.
Yes. My buddy is a news anchor in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Brian Dorman. Channel 6?
6, I think. 5 or 6, something
6.
like it.
No, it ain't 5. It's 6. I was thinking 8, but no, it's Channel 6.
Coffee's almost
In Tulsa, Oklahoma. And he shared a
somebody sent
few pictures today on the World Wide Web. And how have we talked about poo yet?
No.
We're fixing to talk about poo. Is there a stream that we have not talked about poo? But
No.
check this out.
Gotta click it, honey.
I'm a clicking. Oh, other way.
Right there.
Lightning strike in an apartment building. Boom. How would you like to have been sitting there, minding your own business, doing your business, and all of a sudden,
Lightning.
it turns into a very crappy situation for you.
You.
But luckily this apartment, okay, what happened was a lightning bolt come through that roof vent right there.
Yep.
Hit that there toilet, exploded that there toilet.
Thank God nobody was on that toilet.
But this apartment was being rented out today, as a matter of fact, in the story. But
Oh, thank you, Naj.
Naj. Thank you. You squeezed 2 gallons.
Talk about a shocker. Yeah. You gotta do pretty pops.
I'm getting ready to. They're looking at the picture right now.
Yeah.
But that is. Wait. Just amazing that went right through the roof vent in this apartment building and hit that toilet. So, folks, not only are you not to take a shower during a thunderstorm, but don't take a crap.
Or at least make sure your vent's not above your toilet. Put it in the middle.
Wow.
Put it in the middle of the roof. Ceiling and all that good stuff.
Sounds like a sticky, crappy situation. A shocking, crappy situation, too.
Because if you hadn't started, you would have finished real quick.
Someone would have been
Yeah,
dead
it
for
would've
sure.
killed them.
I believe so.
All right, do your pretty pops.
Talk about an enema.
Yeah, enema.
Instant enema. Slicks. Well, we had one on honey.
No, honey's not a race.
Yeah, we took care of that.
Yeah, it was. Roy showed me that. I'm like,
All right. Purdy Pops for 9.
you went the wrong way.
I did, didn't I? That is a super chat.
Go down.
Thank you very much, Naj,
Yeah, thank you,
for the
Miss
super
Naj.
chat. $10. Yes, that'll get us to the next gas pump. Oh, these gas prices. Though I gotta say, I was more mad about my wheel covers yesterday than I was gas prices.
Pretty pops. Hey, Moon over Miami.
Howdy. Yeah, lightning goes wherever it wants to.
Yeah.
Now, apparently it had to go that day.
Yep, it needed to use the toilet.
But that, just one more look at that. But
Boom.
What did you eat?
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
It's first thing come to my head. Hey, I used to work there, trust me.
Okay, now we're going to Facebook and you got to log in.
Uh,
Because you're going to share that picture.
I think you're tagged in it.
I'm tagged in it?
Yeah, go to your memories. Memories. Over there.
It never popped up when I looked at my memories today. Was it the Three Stooges that worked on your vehicle, Roy?
We don't know, but oh man, the mouth was going yesterday. It's still spinning.
See, there's Roshia's.
Keep going. It's like way down there.
I looked at this.
No, way down there. Isaac was a baby. Okay, there's that one.
Isaac.
Keep going.
I am keeping going. There is
Go down.
no.
I forgot we pulled that with the expedition.
We broke down that day.
Yeah.
Remember?
Oh, you don't have it. I thought I tagged you.
I told you again.
Shush.
Okay.
Log out.
Well, just go to your. Did you share it?
No.
Oh. God, y'all go and see a cute Lulu.
Move your hand.
Here you go.
Oh, I'm not in there.
It used to be. Who's
Yeah,
that?
that's my other account I got back.
Oh, you got back?
Yep, they wouldn't let me have it back. And I said,
Baby back ribs, or you just got back?
You just better shush.
Baby got back.
No, I don't.
What are you doing?
It ain't there.
It is too.
No, it is not.
I'm looking right at it.
It ain't Yahoo. I don't think that's my password.
Oh, that's good and all.
So I was trying to see.
An old password. You changed it about 6 months ago. Hey, but Goofy, look, it's still Yahoo.
It's either or.
Maybe either or.
Because I have both. One's my backup. Stop.
Is that right?
Nope.
Oh my gosh.
I took it to you again.
No thanks. Why don't you go to your phone and just tag me in? It'd be a whole lot easier.
Hold on. Close that out.
I gotta bring my Facebook back up because you done killed my Facebook. No. You got Facebook all screwed up now.
Facebook's always screwed up. Let me go to my memories.
I fixed it.
Yeah, you think you did not. You just think you did.
Tell people at the shop that you want 4 NASCAR pull. Man, them things are, boy, them would pop out here in a heartbeat. Baby got back.
Because there's you and Isaac playing.
Yeah. Lulu. You're after Lulu.
Right there.
But back to the Valstom thing. Yeah, they got workers that did that, but they also got supervisors that should have went behind them and double checked their work and did their job, but they didn't. So it falls. Yeah, it kind of falls on the guys that put the wheel covers on and didn't look, but it really falls back on their supervisor. Going to give me like big buns. I like the Kaiser buns and the pretzel buns.
I can't have any of those hardly.
Okay, did you,
Yes.
you tag me in it?
Yes. Because they get under my top plate and then I get a boo-boo. There she is.
5 years ago.
Yeah. She's only 5 years old. She's going to be 10. Her and Isaac were good buddies then.
You sure she didn't get a mushroom in this picture?
I don't know. No. She didn't like going for walks, I remember.
Yeah, she was not a walker then.
No.
She loves it now.
She just wanted to run when we take her.
Yeah, she would drag, pull.
Choke us. Because last time she wrapped around me, remember? We had one of them we learned with Lulu, no retractable leashes.
No.
She wrapped around me. I don't know how she got
She
me.
can break a retractable leash very easily, too.
Look, I did something different with my hair
Maybe
today.
not now. Well, yeah, she's pretty strong still for her
I got
10 years.
piggy tails.
Yep.
Because when I brushed it this morning, I was a frizz head. All right, see if it's loaded.
It is loaded. Thank you, Kaylee. I am old buns.
Yeah. But
All
yeah,
right. This is Lulu 5 years ago sitting in our travel trailer.
that's how much red she was then. She was very dark, red tint.
Yep. Now she's 10 years old.
Her face is starting to lighten up. I noticed around her nose and that.
And her
now.
thoughts are with Fit for Expedition
Yeah,
Fun Seekers too.
Buster.
They had to put
Buster down.
Buster?
Yeah, Buster
down?
down.
I-
He's 14.
Are you sure the name's right?
Yes. I have Greg on Facebook.
Okay. I thought it was Molly or something. The name was.
He's a boy. Why would you call a boy dog Molly?
Oh, good point. I had a friend named Stacy. He was a dude. Rest in peace, Stacy.
You said that remind me
I had
of
a friend named Kelly. He was a dude.
Autumn's text to you.
What?
This is Stacy's mom. And Roy's like, Stacy's mom.
She ought to pick somebody that I know. I don't know a Stacy.
And then
Because the only Stacy that I know
she's
is
giggling
dead now.
and she goes, then she sends a text. Stacy's mom's got it going on.
Casey liked, because he liked drugs. Who liked drugs?
I think Najee's got to go.
Stacy
All right,
died
Naj, have a
of
great.
Stacy died of a heart attack.
Yeah, Stacy was a good guy.
Yes, he was. I started this job.
I think he was your best supervisor you've
He
ever
was.
had.
He was. I got it.
He down
Not
up
that I
there.
ever had, but he was because
up there.
he
Very
was up
good
there.
guy. Thanks,
he
Naj.
he was tied with the best supervisors that I had. And Roger was another. Well, me and Roger both were supervisors.
Yeah, he wasn't
So
really.
we were, yeah. But I had been at work. I just started this job, and this girl said, "Come up to me." Said, "Yeah, your supervisor Stacy will be here later.
He's thinking, lady. Yeah.
Go into the office at 7:30 on the dot, and Stacy will show you around." I said, "Okay." So I go in there, and I'm expecting to see this woman. Nope, it's Stacy. Big guy, very athletic though, but he big guy. Man, this man got muscle calves on him like you'd never seen before. And so I was really surprised he died of a heart attack.
Like a boy named Sue. Probably
And
had
could win any race that he was in, pretty much running. So
thanks, guys.
we introduce ourselves. You know, he says I'm your supervisor. Takes me out to where I'm going to be, and I'm grinding away. And later on during break time, we was in the cafeteria eating lunch, and we were talking conversation. I said, "Yeah, you know, she's pregnant with our daughter, getting ready to have a baby any day now." And he looks at me and he says, "Well, you're going to need time off then?" And I said, "No, I just started this job. I don't want to lose it. I done been with her for the first 2 kids, but I don't want to lose this job. I was a good paying job.
Yeah,
Good insurance, everything. Just got it.
Killer.
And she had said, "No, I don't want you there because we
didn't want to lose the job."
Yeah, it was one of the highest paying jobs in the area." And Stacy said, "Well, that's odd that you don't want to be there." And I said, "I didn't say I didn't want to be there. I said I just don't want to lose this job."
Lose the job.
And once I got hired, and I started out at temp, but when I got hired in, I started out at, I think it was $7.50 an hour. Once I got hired in, and I knew this, I was going to make $13 an hour to $15 an hour. That was really good money. It was 98 in our area, especially. And if I would have got operators, I was getting up there. I was going to make 15, 16, 17 bucks an hour. I forget what it was. And so I didn't want to lose that. And so 3 days later, Becky goes into labor.
And they kept sending me home.
No. Quit. You went into full-blown labor. You're talking about all the other times you got sent home. Anyway, I was on the job 3 days. Her mom called the plant and told Stacy, my supervisor, to let me know that she had went into labor, and they took her. They had taken her to the hospital, and it wasn't no fault. This was the baby was coming.
They couldn't stop it. Hey, cruising scene.
Well, she was due. There was no medical problems. She was due. So, Stacy, my supervisor, he comes out to my grinder where I'm at, and I'm grinding bubble wrap is what I'm doing because of recycle. We made bubble wrap, foil, all the foil bubble that you see. We made all that. Bubble envelopes. He comes out there and he says, Roy, he said, get in your car and go to the hospital. I said, for what? And he said, he called me a dumb A then, because he said, you dumb A, your wife's in labor. Go to the hospital and be there for your daughter when she's born. I said, Stacy, I told you I don't want to lose this job. He said, you ain't losing this job. Now get to the hospital.
Yeah, he says, I got your back.
Yeah, and because then if you missed one day being on a temp cert, you didn't get hired in.
Mm.
And so I went to the hospital. He made me go to the hospital. And because he told me, I mean, the hospital was only like 5 blocks away from the plant. Roughly.
No, we were in Knox.
Was you in Knox?
I never had any kids in Plymouth. Autumn and Tiana.
I thought they took you to Plymouth, but then you went up to.
No.
No, you're right. You were in Knox.
No, because they ended up,
Yeah.
they couldn't get my labor
That's
to
right.
regulate, so they ended up having to.
But Stacy threatened to
something
put
in my butt.
his foot up my butt all the way to the hospital. I was
He
thinking
didn't-
it was Plymouth, which is only like
No.
5
No.
blocks away.
Tiana born in
Cruising
Knox.
scene, hey, howdy, howdy. You're right. She was born in Knox.
Poor
So I get in
kids.
the truck. We had the truck. We had a little Chevy S10. I get in the truck and I go to the hospital. I walk in. She yells at me, what are you doing here? You're going to lose that job. I said, my supervisor made me come here.
I didn't know my mom had called.
Yeah.
My mom went back home. They brought me in. They told my mom it was going to be a little bit because they couldn't get the contractions regulated.
You know what that man did? When I left that night to go to the hospital, he didn't even let me punch out. He made me he
Told you just to leave.
told me to leave.
He'd
I
take
got
care.
paid for that night.
Yeah.
And he told me he'd take care of it. And then I must have impressed him very well too, because she had the baby that night. I called Stacy that night and I said, Stacy, she's had the baby. He said, good. He says, you have a week off now. I said, Stacy, I am going to lose this job. I'm coming back to work. He says, nope. He says, I've got it taken care of. He says, you seem like a pretty good employee. He said, your work record is outstanding. He says, the company is going to give you a week's pay. He said, you take care of your wife and your kids. He said, and then you come back to work. I was on temp service and got paid for that.
They made sure.
And then 30 days later, they hired me. They made a lot of people, they waited 6 months before they hired. It was, and I wasn't the only one that they hired in 30 days. There was quite a few good ones that came in. But most of them had to wait 6 months.
And after they got out of the hospital, he said, you need to bring the baby to work so we can all see
Yeah.
her.
And I only knew this guy 3 days.
Yep.
Never had met him before in my life. He didn't know me from the next tree in the ground. And
So-
they did that for me.
So, like, what was it, 3 or 4 days later, we brought Tiana in for Stacy to see.
The whole plant shut down and it was,
Oh, baby fever.
yeah.
The younger girls, remember? Oh.
Mhm.
Stacy's like, ladies don't get no ideals.
That was a very good place
But
to work for.
Stacy was a very good, he
Very
was a
good
good
place.
supervisor.
Very, very, very good place to work for.
Hey, Angie Faye. Angie, I almost called her Angie Faye. Angie Hay Family Adventures. I got the F and the H backwards. That's bad. But yeah, that was a really good place
you
to
know,
work.
Meg, hey, how do you remember Meg? Stacy said that. Stacy, he said that night at lunch, during lunch, he said, when I looked up and said I did not want to lose that job for my family, he said that told him right there that I needed to be hired. And so he went to bat for me and he pushed and pushed and pushed. And the next thing I know, I went from $7.50 an hour to making, I started at the base pay at $13.50. And then what was nice about this place, at $13.50, I was bringing home. Once I got into assistance, when I left the grinder job, got into assistant, I started out at $13.50 within like 6 months of my grinder job.
You were making
When they
almost
hired me
20.
on the grinder job as a utility, I started out at $11.50. Temp was $7.50. But I didn't stay on the grinder job very long. I got moved into assistance on where they make the bag envelopes, the brown envelopes with the bubble wrap in them.
They had you all over
A little bit here and there, yes.
trying to see where
And,
they could put him that they could
so-
really utilize you.
I became an assistant up there getting 13 something an hour. Well, the guy, her cousin, he had been there 13 years or longer.
No, you don't get people like that no more, Rob.
Yeah, he had been there 13 years or longer. I had learned this machine from him. Well, being an assistant, I had to learn it anyway.
Casey didn't come in.
But it didn't take no long. About a week, I had this machine down pat. It looked big, and it had a lot of components to it. So, I mean, all it did was unroll bubble wrap, stick it to the paper, cut, fold the envelope, put glue on it. So, I got training to run this machine. Here's a kicker. They worked 24/7 at this factory, making bubble wrap, foil bubble, and all this other stuff. You had to work Monday, Tuesday, off Wednesday, Thursday, work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Then it was the opposite the following week. You were off Monday, Tuesday, work Wednesday, Thursday, off Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I loved it. Other than I only had 26 weekends a year off. I didn't much care for that. But, hey, here's why I liked it. When your vacation time rolled around, you take vacation on Wednesday, and you get your first year, it's 1 week vacation. 5 days. You don't have to use 5 days.
You didn't have to use it all.
Yeah, you don't have to use it all. So what you do is you take your vacation on Wednesday and Thursday. You got Monday, Tuesday already off. Now you're off Wednesday, Thursday. You got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. You're good to go. So in reality, you get
you had 3 more
2
days.
weeks vacation in a day. And then you had 2 personal days and then 2 sick days that you could use. And if you used them on your Wednesdays and Thursdays, you got a whole week vacation. You had like 5 weeks vacation, I think it was.
Yeah. Because they gave them the sick days every month.
And then, and then every month you'd get a day back or half a day back.
Something like that. It was weird, but cool.
Chris, her cousin, had been there 13 years. He had 4 weeks vacation. 4 weeks vacation at a normal place. Picking out 2 days at a time. Wednesday, Thursday. I'd have to cover that machine 7 days a week. I was bringing home $1,500 a week back then. And all I had to do was go in, put my hands up in the air, put my feet up on the desk, and point at my assistant when something would come from down like I was. Yeah. Oh, I loved it there. Oh, sorry, Moose.
He's going to bite you.
Yeah. And we had cranes that put the paper on. And there was hardly
any. It wasn't hardly manual labor.
Nope. 12 hours a day. The only thing that sucked about it was daylight saving time. When it had time to move the clocks back an hour, then you were there 13 hours.
They paid you for it.
We got paid for it, yeah. But man, that was a great job. It was. I kind of miss it. I miss the people really too.
Yeah, a lot of them ain't there no more.
Once I got out of that assistant job though, got to be operator. I really had it made.
Until they put you on that crappy machine.
Got 28 days annual leave here. But now they have switched their vacation policy.
Yeah, they caught on to it.
They caught on to that 2-day thing real fast. So now on your Wednesdays off, you have to go in for 6 hours. No matter what. If you're on vacation, you got to go in for 6 hours. So now your week vacation that you got to come back to the plant for 6 hours and then go back. So I don't. Oh, and 2, the reason I was bringing so much money home from that place, here's how their pay scale worked. 32 hours was straight time. Anything above 32 hours was time and a half. Anything past 52 hours was double time.
And if you worked a holiday for them, double time.
If you worked a holiday, it was triple pay with holiday pay.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when people take their vacations was during the holiday, man. I was eating it up. And
yeah, because we really didn't do anything big like 4th of July or nothing like that. He'd go to work
I don't know because I'm not there anymore, but the guy that took my job, he was telling me about it. He said they ruined the 2-day vacation day.
The 6 hours you come in is like to help do, what is it? I have to ask Al.
Work.
Yeah, utility
work.
Like clean up and all that. But I don't know. I'd have to ask Al.
But that was after they came under new ownership too, though.
Yeah. Yeah, but Al's still making bank.
Oh, yeah. You make good money there.
He's making over 20.
Insurance was great there.
And I think for him and his family, it's only like 20 a week now.
Great Christmas parties. I mean, they give TVs, stereos, microwaves.
Their dinners alone was worth that. Come on, Moose. Come on. Come on. Are you going to be
I
sociable?
was off on for my back. That's another thing too. My back went out the first time I was there, and then they
Why, baby?
they had a Christmas party, and I couldn't go to it. They put my name in a hat, and I ended up winning TV anyway. Yeah,
They still pay you the 6 hours.
Yeah, you still get paid to 6 hours. Yeah. Well, yeah, they have to.
Yeah, but now if you want vacation day for those 2 days, you got to use 6 hours for the 1 day.
Mm-hmm.
What's he?
I'm not exactly sure if it's actually that Wednesday, but it's
one of
like
those
if
days.
you put in, if you got, I think how it goes, you put in for Wednesday and Thursday, and you've already got Monday and Tuesday and Friday and Saturday off. One of those days you got to come in for 6 hours, I think it is.
Or use your vacation time.
No, because you already got those days off. But somehow they've changed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Al said if he didn't on that day he was scheduled to be off, and they actually made it to where you do the 6 hours. If he was taking a vacation day or vacation that week, that 6 hour day, he'd have to use vacation hours on that day to have the whole day off.
That's okay.
Yeah,
all right.
that's
I
how
get
they do it now.
Right. I was wondering because I think, man, that really don't sound right. But see, that's what I mean. I don't know. The reason I left the place,
they put you on a crappy machine.
They sold my machine when I was off on my back surgery. Perfectly good machine that made the bubble wrap envelopes. We had very low scrap numbers. Typical. I mean, when you change and that, you're gonna have scrap.
No, it ain't right, but that's how they did it.
But Lucy, so I had heard they put this machine in that makes the same product. And they got it from New York. I go in there and they got all the paper rolls stacked where my machine was. And I said, "Yep, my machine's gone. Hope this new machine's all right." But I had heard already nightmares about it. It wasn't putting product out. It was putting 100% scrap out. That's the reason our sister plant in New York got rid of it.
It was junk.
So they sent my machine to New York.
And gave them the junk.
Yeah. And gave us the junk. Well, it got to the point they started yelling about the scrap. And George come out of that office one day, and he had the numbers, and he had his sheet. And he says, "Roy, you got to get this machine going." He said, they're fixing to write you up. I said, "Write me up?" And he says, "Yeah." He said, "They're tired of the scrap." And I said, "All right." And right behind him to the CEO. And I said, "You guys come out there and threaten me one more time with a write-up over this piece of junk machine that you guys swapped out a perfectly good one for?" I said, "I'm walking." And I forget the CEO's name. He says, No, you ain't going to do that. You can't do that. Yeah. So, go up, try it. About a week later, I'm out there, and I still hadn't. I think I might have put out like 13% product that week. Here come George with them quality control papers again, yelling and screaming at me over these numbers. They had been trying for 7 months before I come back from work to try to get this machine to run, and they couldn't do it.
Even the guy that was professional said it ain't running. It can't be used.
It wasn't. New York got tired of messing with it. So George come out, started yelling at me. There was a door right there by my machine. And I went out there and I smoked a cigarette.
Calm down.
I was that mad. And I walked right past that machine. George was there. "Now cut over here and I'm going to tell you what I'm talking about." I didn't even say nothing to him. I walked right over to the time clock. I picked my time clock up. And then George said, "You ain't going to do that. Everybody talks about quitting." And I went, boom. Stacy, my former supervisor, heard the argument, heard me click. He come running out. And I had been there quite a few years then. He come running out. Roy, don't do this. Don't do this. And I walked away and never looked back. I went to a $7 an hour job. The bucket factory was. I went to the bucket factory making $7. I gave $15.50 up an hour and went to a $7 an hour job because they gave away a good machine and brought a piece of crap in.
And then Smurfit wanted you.
Yep, and then Smurfit.
Yeah, they did it at our factory.
Smurfit Container got a hold of me, and I ended up working for them. They went right back to good money.
All right, baby, we've been on an hour.
Have we?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got to pack up. Yep.
We got to finish the button up
Got a few more little
I
things
gotta
to do.
finish clearing this up because I gotta put the laptop.
I miss working. I really do. I had a lot of fun. I didn't have a lot of jobs
I
I
like
didn't
my
like.
peace and quiet when you were working.
I didn't have many jobs I didn't like.
But anyhow, people, we gotta get busy before it gets too hot for these dogs to be traveling.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's only what's the temperature today?
I don't know. I didn't
We
get
didn't even give them a temperature.
No. My phone wouldn't open up.
Why not?
I don't know. It didn't want to open.
71. That's in Truth or Consequences.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, I'm just spinning.
71 here. Feels like 71.
Oh, it's a high.
Feels warmer than 71 though. I don't think this is catching up with itself. I think it's warmer than 71. What?
I'll have to let you read that. I'm gonna let Roy read what you sent me, Steve.
We'll be checking into that.
Yeah.
Thanks, Steve. Alrighty, we're off to where are we going?
Las Cruces,
Las
but
Cruces,
we gotta
Las
finish
Cruces.
buttoning up
Yeah,
first.
yeah. We got some things to throw in a rig.
I gotta finish packing up, and you gotta take the ladder out with you.
Yeah, it's like
It fits perfectly there.
oh, I gotta take it out and hand it to you.
You're scared of Jasper. Look at the look you're getting. The bear.
Alrighty, folks, you guys have a great day. We got stuff to do and get out of here, dude. We're gonna get out of this dust bowl.
We hope it ain't worse there.
Yeah,
It's
really.
everywhere. It sounds like, even in Texas.
All right, Timmy's
All right.
building a race car.
Later,
Everybody have a great
everybody.
day. Later, everybody. See you at the next stop. Hopefully, there's internet there. Later.
Been a real bad boy. I've got a ton of gravel in my shoe, world on my shoulder, a heart full of blues out in the dirt, down in the dirt. I've been a real bad boy on the town all night. Starting to calm down in the morning light.